Hi, Blue Fox here. On September 27th, 2015, I took pictures of the eclipse of the moon. I set up my 5-inch telescope using a 17mm eyepiece and took these snapshots. You will notice in the pictures, stars show through the dark portions of the moon. And as I go through them, I'll blow them up a little larger so you can see these stars. I'll point to one. There's a blue star here, a white star. There's another star right here that shows up quite good. And that's that picture. Move on to the next one. You can actually see the stars here.
We're told that the moon is solid, but the trick is the part of the moon we don't see, it ain't projected there. It's not even there. It's just the moon is straight up a holographic projecting. The reason you can see stars through it is because it's not solid. The moon ain't solid. So let's see. And that's a big secret that'll knock loose the whole space programs. It'll debunk the whole moon missions. All that shit, because think about this. The moon worship in ancient Babylon and Mesopotamia is the same moon worship today, saying that we landed on the moon, or the man in the moon, which was called a god sin back in the day. Today we worship the god sin by worshiping astronauts that said they went to the moon. That's us lying about the nature of reality and agreeing that the moon is solid, when the very symbol that we using is showing that the secret that they was hiding in Mesopotamia, they was telling the people way back then that the moon was a rock and creating this whole religion and indoctrination system back then. But the religious leaders used this symbol to hide the secret of the truth, that we know that shit ain't physical. We know you can't land on it. But we gonna teach them that for control, because they gotta make us think that the heavens are physical, just like the earth, and it take away the spiritual element of the heavens. It make you think that star is a rock, the sun is a fireball, the moon is a rock, and it take away the light aspect of our reality, which is what the luminaries taught the ancestors, the plasma aspect, the ether aspect, and it make us look at the heavens just like we look at the earth, like solid chunks of rocks and shit. And that's what they did to the world, to hide, to make us think we just flesh and bone, ain't no spiritual aspect, no luminary aspect to it. And the ones that hid that aspect, this is how they did it. But I'm showing you why I think this symbol is so important, because it's hiding the truth right in front of the masses' faces, showing like, look, this is a holographic universe. I'm gonna show you another one, right? The MasterCard logo. It's hiding the truth about eclipses right in front of our faces. During the eclipse, we see heavenly bodies merge together, and it ain't a cataclysm, which means that it's just two light mixing. And if the light from your flashlight cross-sect the light of my flashlight, and mine red and yours blue, where they intersect at, we gonna make a purple light in the middle. And the light ain't gonna crash it like a car wreck. They gonna merge. Light don't crash. If light merge together, like this MasterCard symbol showing about the sun and the moon, where we have an eclipse, it's a merging of two luminary bodies like mama and daddy, right? And they coming together to form one merger, which is what the total eclipse represent at the end of it. And that's this MasterCard symbol is proving that these are light beings merging together on the same dimensional plane, and they ain't no far away sun and moon blocking out the other one and what they teach you, because red and yellow make orange. And that's what this MasterCard symbol show. Two different color light canceling out with another, what we call the total eclipse, that when we have this thing happen. And really, when these bodies come together, they supposed to crash. But they don't, because they're just light. They're holographic, so they can merge into each other.